your appleberry out the window again? It doesn't matter. There's recordings that can learn from that. Might as well get up, because you have to get up and find it anyway.
What the? Alfred.
Ha! You like the new digs? Isn't it awesome? Well, I don't want you to be late.
Eh?
Oh, by the way, I brought you breakfast. I figured I'd let you sleep in a bit more, and I consider it. But make sure you're not late.
What the hell? What?
Today will be the beginning of a new and better era, Matty.
You were having a nightmare!
Oh, thank God, it was a dream.
What did I tell you? Taking all this work home is going to give you nightmares!
It can't be helped. With the problems with the economy, workers striking, Parliament not getting along, Prince William and the Duchess visiting. Oh my God! And all the security! And Quebec protesting! There's so much to do!
Matt, stop. Breathe. Here, this always makes you feel better.
Timmy's. Thanks, Al.
Now, eat.
Eh?
Well, I figured after the hoopla I caused last year, and with all the work you're doing again right through your birthday, I'd do something a little more low-key and less stressful to celebrate your Canadian-ness thingy. Whatever.
Though, I haven't really been feeling proud about myself lately. With all that's happened, I'm not even sure if my people are still proud to call themselves Canadian either.
Huh? Who are you, and what have you done with my brother?
No, seriously, Al. I'm surprised that you haven't said anything about how I've been acting lately.
Acting lately? Like how?
Well, like you.
I'm going to pretend that's a compliment. Well, look. Does it really matter? So what if you've done stuff lately that I would normally do to help your economy? Heck, you have no idea how much I wish I was in the position to act as you are right now. But regardless of what you do or what your boss decides, do you feel less yourself? Less Canadian?
Of course not.
Then that's that. It's only natural that we have a lot of stuff in common. We're bros. But at the end of the day, nothing's going to change the fact that you're you and I'm me. That's all that matters.
Thanks, Al.
Of course, all of this would be resolved if you would just agree to become my 51st.
Quit while you're ahead, Al. Quit while you're ahead. So back in Anime North, during the panel, someone came up and asked, what is a Canadian? What does it mean to be a Canadian in context today? None of the Canadians actually came forward to answer the question. But I don't believe it's because we didn't know the answer, but rather it was one of those questions that you have to stand back and think about it.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Canadians is that Canadians are more than meets the eye. People look at us as being like the world's pushovers almost, but that's totally not the case. We can hold our own in more ways than just hockey, just so you know. And the second thing that comes to my mind is that Canada is such a diverse place with people from all over the world. And yet it doesn't matter where you're from, you can be a Canadian if you choose to identify yourself as one.
What is a Canadian? Well, my friends, anyone can be a Canadian. That's right. I believe anyone who thinks and wants to think of themselves as a Canadian can basically be one, even if they haven't what they consider any relation to Canada. There are no requirements. You just have to say and think you're a Canadian. Canada Day reminds us Canadians every year that we are who we are, and be proud of it too. I mean, I am, 'cause, well, we're pretty darn awesome, I think. Aw, yeah.
Happy Canada Day, everyone! This is Habo, artist and VA for the project. I voice my birthplace, the Yukon, and understudy my delightful adoptive home province of Alberta. I spend a lot of my time thinking about what a Canadian is. To me, Canadians always seem to define themselves in the negative, as in not American because we are so similar. But I think our strength is our ability to turn these negatives into positives. We take our stereotypes with good humor and even promote them as our unique national identity.
Hey everyone, Artemis Foxcoon here, aka PEI, Canada's Mummy, and being Canadian and Canada Day mean a lot to me. As Canadians, we get cold winters, but we're rewarded with hot summers. We have a culture that is unique and all our own. We have many different families and memories and a history as long as the day. Canada Day in my household normally means seeing family that live very far away and watching fireworks with the ones I care about. It also means one more week till my birthday, but that's beside the point. I hope your Canada Day will be as cool as mine will.
Canada Day is a day where we wave our Canadian flags up higher and sing O Canada a little louder, because this was a day we officially became a great nation. I'm proud to be a peacekeeping, tree-hugging, prairie-loving, Timmy's-obsessed Canadian. Knowing that I live in such a humble, diverse, peaceful country makes me proud of who I am and where I am today.
A Canadian is someone who has the freedom to eat bratwurst, dim sum, or curry rice whenever they want. The right to go to any church or temple, or to not go at all. The ability to go out after dark and buy a Slurpee, tea, or milk. To me, a Canadian is someone who has all this and more, no matter the color of their skin or their ethnic background. Canada Day is about celebrating this freedom and how we came to have it. I am Hitomi Shirao, and I am proud to be Matthewian.
What does it mean to be a Canadian? What is a Canadian? Unfortunately, no one can really agree on the answer, and it's proving quite a slippery question. What does Canada mean to me? Besides celebrating when our country was founded. Again, not many people can agree on the answer. In the end though, I think there's going to be one thing for sure. It beats being an American.
This is Quebec's voice actor, Denise Pierre. To me, being a Québécois, a French Canadian, means to inherit a great cultural heritage. Be it the tale of Jacques Cartier's arrival in 1534, or the numerous legends of old-timey Canada, such as the Chasse-Galerie, everything about my nation has this enticing authenticity, a unique personality, if you may, that makes me proud of being Canadian. Quoique, je suis toujours un Québécois avant tout. Vive le Québec libre! Mais bon, joyeux jour du Canada.
Hey everyone, this is Yami Maho Asiri, here to wish you all a happy Canada Day from all of us here in Wyoming, USA.
Hey guys, this is Gemini X Dragon, the voice of Hong Kong, wishing all of you Canadians out there a happy Canada Day! Unfortunately, being born in the US means that I have no idea what you guys do for Canada Day. But I'm assuming it's similar to what us Americans do for the 4th of July. And that means being proud of your Canadian heritage. So be proud of your maple syrup, your vast tracts of wilderness, your diverse cultures, your national healthcare plan, and whatever else you Canadians are proud of. Though a few things still confuse me. If Canada is its own country, then why does it still have England's Queen as its monarch? Also, why are you guys so friendly in person, yet so scary when you're on the ice? And who the heck invented Putin? Seriously, it's like a heart attack on a plate. Anyways, have a happy and safe Canada Day, guys. Gemini X Dragon and Hong Kong, signing out.
So what does Canada Day mean, and what does being a Canadian mean to me? Well, Canada Day is the anniversary of when I pledged allegiance to the Queen and became Canadian. It was a difficult decision at first because I was old enough to remember my life in the Philippines before my family moved here. But looking back now, I think it was an inevitable decision because while the Philippines may be the land of my birth, it's Canada that shaped my values and my beliefs now. And one of the most amazing things about Canada is the fact that I don't need to choose between being a Filipino versus being a Canadian. Canada is so generous that it gives first gens like me to be both, and that it's okay. It's a lot like falling in love, actually. It's an affection that you earn, and it's something that goes both ways. So while Canada is generous with accepting me as a Canadian now, I do feel that it is my duty to return the favor and to ensure that by the time I leave this world, Canada will be as good as a place, if not better, for future Canadians who will be born here, or future first gens who will choose to become Canadians.
Kesik salulek megidel mulek kisik newaliek dan derut kiwud marmigeu melkian kweyulek kizul kulian coach Kinu O Canada Melki Galule O Canada